Hi, welcome from the Gush. Parshas Balak. A lot of prophecy, a lot of history, a lot of messianism. Hashem's presence is felt by people who sometimes are too greedy and too arrogant to realize Hashem's providence. Very serious parsha. The stakes are very high. The Jews could be cursed. Bilam wants to lay a spell, a venomous spell upon the Jewish people so that Balak can defeat them. Very serious parsha. Except for the middle. That humorous, hilarious story with the donkey. It's an icebreaker. It breaks the tension. But who needs it? So obviously, the primary motif is that animals speak when Hashem decides, and prophets don't when Hashem decides. So Hakadosh Baruch Hu directs Bilam's prophetic powers, and when he delivers prophecy, or the ability to see angels to donkeys, even the great prophet and the great poet Bilam is blinded by the light. But there's a second message to the donkey story, to the donkey affair, donkey gate. Part of the story is that Bilam had gambled that the Jews could be defeated knowing that they had been selected. He was pretty smart. He was historically astute. He knew the Jewish people were selected, but that was 38 years ago or 40 years ago, and they had wandered in the hot desert sands, and they had been expelled from history, and Hashem maybe had discarded them, and he was angry with them, and he no longer wanted them. So this was Bilam's chance. Maybe God was really angry with the Jewish people, and they were just a normal people. Bilam was the first Christian, not theologically, but he was the first person to concoct that claim which Christianity would popularize in our world, that we were the chosen Israelites or Hebrews. But since we had refused God's loyalty and refused his latter-day prophets, we were cast aside from history and we were deselected in favor of another people. And this was Bilam's big gamble. Maybe Hashem didn't care for those people who were so intransigent and obstinate. And that's why he's searching for some daylight between Hashem and his people. And he realizes Hashem is loyal to us and we are loyal to him. And a covenant surpasses love, and a covenant surpasses infidelity. We're stuck with Hashem and Hashem is stuck with us. That's what makes our relationship so historical. And he realizes that. Yaakov, lo kaboel. How could I possibly curse them? I was hoping that they were kaboel. They were cursed by Hashem. When I realized they're not, Yaakov. Ma'azam lo zam Hashem. If there's no zam, if there's no anger. And he tries to circle back in the second prophecy. Maybe they've got their flaws and defects, and maybe their king is no longer lo hibit aven b'Yaakov, lo ra'amal b'Yisrael. I can't find it. Hashem Elokav imo, usuras melech bo. They're still subjects to their king. They're still friends with their king. Trua has both those meanings. It's a sound of a shofar, and it's the friendship of our relationship with Hashem. So Bilam realizes it's going to be a long day at the office. There's no daylight. We're loyal to Hashem. He's loyal to us. And he could have realized it a little bit earlier in the donkey affair, donkey gate, because that's what the donkey was telling him. I may have a bad day. I may crush your leg against the wall. I may have a tired day, but I'm your donkey. And I've been loyal to you throughout all these years. And when you have a relationship, even with a donkey, you don't turn your back on your donkey. You don't hit your donkey. You don't choose another donkey. And he should have realized that what's true between man and animal is true between man and man, true between husband and wife, and of course it's true between Hakadosh Baruch Hu and his people. He didn't realize it. The donkey was pleading with him, turn around. You're wasting your time. Let's go back home. I could use a shorter day of travel. He didn't. He looked at the people. He realized too late. Yaakov lo kabo kel, ma'azam lo zam Hashem, lo yibit aven b'Yaakov. His gamble failed, and since then, everyone who tried that same strategy, then maybe we're no longer yeshno am echad mefuzar or mefarad bein ha'amim. It was just a regular nation. Now they can be overcome and overwhelmed. The Bilams, the Hamans, the Christians, the Muslims, Hakadosh Baruch Hu chose us. That choice is renewed every day. That's true, just like the world is renewed every day. The natural world, Machadesh b'chol yom tamid ma'aseh v'reishis, we are chosen every day. Sometimes we live up to our chosenness, sometimes we don't, but it is an eternal covenant. Shabbat Shalom.